guys doing? Hope you're going to have an awesome day today. Over to 30Q, do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe. While you're at it, go ahead, push that bell for notifications so you can get the scoop of my news, upcoming videos. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing review video on Heels, this is going to be season 1. I know there's a season 2 and there is going to be a season 3 coming up soon. The reason why I'm doing this is because it's Stephen Mill. Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow. Yes, he played in this one. Now, this was on STARZ TV, and I couldn't get STARZ TV. The reason why is because paying for Netflix, HBO Max, Amazon Prime, and I was paying for Disney, but I had to stop because let's just say Daredevil Born Again, the rest of the other Daredevil and the Punisher TV shows and movies, they're not out yet. They're coming out in like 2024 or 2025, so I'm gonna be waiting. I have my subscription on hold for them right there. So this came out on Amazon Prime, and I was like, hell yeah, I gotta watch this on Amazon Prime. So I got the first season down. The first season is just amazing. And so let's talk about Heels. Heels is about wrestling competition, wrestling fights from DWL. DWL is actually located inside, I guess you could say, Georgia. I'm not talking about Mystic Falls, Vampire Diaries, Georgia. I'm talking about Duffy, Georgia. Yes, Duffy, Georgia. Now, the main two protagonists, is Jack Spade, the older brother, and the younger brother, Ace Spade. Now, Jack Spade, he took over the whole DWL. He became like basically the CEO and the undisputed champion there. He took it over because their father had passed away. Father owned it for many years. Reason why he inherited it from Jack, from his father, was because their father did suicide. Their father, I don't want to get into detail or anything like that, because there's a few things I need to like censor myself, because this was on STARZ. Anything on STARZ is, let's just say that it's really not suitable, not even for HBO Max, I can tell you that. Okay, so it is very compelling and interesting to watch too, and it's very educational a little bit. I'll tell you why. So throughout this whole series, basically, Jack, he is the main CEO of DWL for this wrestling franchise. Now there are multiple different wrestling areas inside different kind of states, but they're in competition with something. They're in competition with FWL, which is in Florida. FWL is a little more hardcore. I believe you guys can know what hardcore is.
Apologies. Deckard here from the future. I've been nearly all night long and in the morning just by editing multiple videos for this channel and also for my reaction channel. So I just want to let you guys know I'm not going to give any spoilers who actually won towards the ending. It was not Bill and it was not Jack or Ace. It was someone else entirely different. So the thing is, that's the reason why I'm making this video, because I accidentally messed up. It is actually the FWD. That was the rival competition. The FWD is in Jacksonville. It's in Florida. Just to let you guys know right there. And also, they only have a season 1 on Amazon Prime. That was the only season I could actually watch, because they blocked out season 2. They blocked out season 2 because I guess season 2, they're gonna have that on there. Probably they're gonna wait for, I don't know, a few weeks or so until it pops up. I'll keep you guys updated in the future if season 2 comes out. I am dreading waiting for season 2 to come out on Amazon Prime. I know there's like 3 seasons to maybe making a 4th season as well coming soon, but yeah. Other than that, I guess you guys back to the video.
DWL that Frank actually owns, Jack owns, I mean, is basically mostly old school and classic wrestling. Basically, that's what I could say. All of it's script writing too. What I mean script writing is he writes the main stories out, the story log, the monologue of what the wrestlers' life are inside the ring and what's actually going to happen next, including the fight scenes. He choreographs all fight scenes, every single thing what they're going to do, including who wins the fight and who loses the fight. And so I guess you could say Jack, the older brother. The older brother is the reigning champion and the CEO, the owner of DWL. So he's playing the role as a bad guy, and his brother, his younger brother, is playing the role as the good guy. But thing is that when they're supposed to face off each other, um, they had a half-hour choreographed fight to do. His older brother pinned him in 15 seconds, nearly broke his arm basically, and he remained the reigning heavyweight champion. His brother was pissed off at him so much, so badly, and his brother went to a drunken stoop, and his brother went inside a bar and got in a fight with people, but luckily his older brother came in to the rescue and helped him out, along with the valet. The valet, she actually came and she showed off a wrestling move and stuff. Valets are women that actually are like partners for the wrestlers. What I mean partners for the wrestlers, the like people who are fighting for the championship basically. They're like the PRs basically. They help their wrestlers like memorize their routines and also their lines of what to say and what not to say. So they do help out. So there's a controversy where okay, so his ego is deflated a little bit. He has to become a heel. His brother makes him become a heel. A heel is not a hero anymore. A heel is sort of a villain mixed with the villain. Basically, you're playing dirty in the game. That's what he wants. The main story, what his brother is trying to say is that his brother is the evil. He's the like villain of it, and he pinned his arm on purpose so that he could keep the belt. Reason why he want to do all this is because he wants his brother to get redemption. Apologies. He wants to get redemption for his brother, so his brother's going to be working his way all the way up to the top for revenge, so he could get the heavyweight champion title belt. Now, see, the thing is that there's a controversy that was going on, messing up people's heads. Now, he was actually supposed to fight a newbie. This newbie, well, let's just say that once he became heel, Ace became a heel. He started acting like a dick to the valet, his valet. Now, his valet, they're supposed to be like partners, basically, and help each other out. Well, I mean, help each other out. They're supposed to be like a team and stuff, but they're more than a team. Ace and Crystal. Crystal was his valet. Now Crystal is like a PR. She's supposed to help him, remind him his lines of what to say, and actually tell him his fight choreography, what he needs to do, and just remember to nail it and remember to do it. Now, he was a dick at one time. He said something that he should not have said to her, and it kind of hurt her a little bit. And so she kept her distance a little bit away from her, and what she ended up actually did is that she was hanging out a little bit more with the rookie. Now, the rookie was supposed to be one of the redemption fights for the younger brother for him to regain the championship and stuff. Things took a turn when Ace found out that they were spending too much time together. Ace thought that they were actually sleeping together because Ace had feelings for Crystal, his own valet, and they both had a thing going on, but he thought that they were sleeping together. So, in retaliation, Ace decided to sleep with the bartender, and that bartender became his new valet. So, they called in Krista, and they called in the rookie. The rookie's name was Bobby Pin. They called him in, and they said that, so, this is the new storyline. Ace caught you cheating. He has pictures, caught you cheating with the newbie, and now Ace says that he's going to break up with you, and Ace has his bartender girl as his new valet. So, that's what's going to happen right there. And she was kind of breaking down, little tearing, crying and stuff. She knows that he probably caught them together, but they're only hanging out and stuff. So what she did is she basically pulled and moved where she went off script. So when she went off script, she took the mic away from Ace's hand and she bashed on Ace, like pissed him off real bad. Said that, yes, I lost feelings for you and I was sleeping. I gotta say this word, sleeping. I'm not gonna say another different type of word because I don't want to get demonetized or anything by YouTube. Let's just say that she said that they're really intimate doing some clothes, which they weren't. It was all part of the show, and they're actually really just hanging out and stuff. And then she was actually like making out with him inside the arena, which like really did piss him off and stuff. And Jack was also there. Jack was basically the referee for the fight. And so she like got inside his head and he was super pissed off about it. And so what he did was that uh, he broke his the newbie's leg, like a bone fractured out of it. That's why he was so pissed off. And she knew that it was all her fault what she said. She went off script. Even Jack said, "Who the fuck do you think you are going off script?" He was pissed off at her. She knew then, like, she was like, okay, I probably lost my job right there. And I'm in serious trouble. I need to make it up somehow. I don't know how to and stuff. So along the storyline is that there's this has-been that used to work with Jack and Ace's father back in the day. He used to be one of the good time wrestlers, but then things took a side when he left them. He left them dry. He left them hanging because he wanted to go big, and he did go big. When he went big, well, let's just say that they cut ties off of him. Like, I guess you could say recently, he abandoned them for like 2 decades basically, and went and do his own thing into the major leagues for the competition. Until after he did that, when he finally came back, he actually did some lewd acts that made his agent say that the company you're working with, like this whole wrestling company, this big one, you're fired. They're cutting ties with you. You need to go to rehab for this, and maybe they'll reconsider you back. So his plan, his name too is bloody hell, Will. His name is Will. So Will, let's just say that this retired has been basically after they took out the rookie out of the arena. He went inside the arena and said that, you know what, I came back to his place for good memories, but it turns out that this place isn't really good, and it is terrible, awful and stuff, and how his brother cheated him and stuff. He says that I want to challenge Jack and Ace, both of those brothers. So basically he's trying to make a comeback for himself. And that comeback will not go so well what he just did. And Jack was super pissed off when he made that announcement. He's not really welcome there either. But since he literally said it in front of the whole town, in front of the promoters, they have to do this fight now. Okay, so just to make it clear, Ace did apologize to the rookie and saying that, apologies, I'm sorry for doing this, I didn't mean to. Crystal, she did apologize to Ace, saying that what she did was wrong and she shouldn't have done that. And so also he apologized back to her too as well, because when he found out that she was cheating, he thought she was cheating. He basically cheated on her for another girl, the bartender, who is now her valet and stuff. But her reputation, Crystal, she may be fired, but the thing is that she went over to see Jack. She wanted to talk to Jack. She gave him an envelope to explaining why what she did was wrong, and she knows it. And she knows that she can be the valet for the rookie. The rookie was Bobby Pinch, because he's still injured and stuff. She can't be his valet, and she doesn't know what to do, but she says that she'll make it up to him. She'll do anything what it costs. She's going to most likely become one of their most famous wrestlers. Yeah, a woman in the DWL. Reason why is because won the competitions. Actually, he subdues and took away one of Frank's good wrestlers. Yeah. And so Frank has leftover spots, and well, let's just say that she may end up taking that spot. Yeah. So he's going to regret that decision making, leaving Frank just for to get a little bit extra money and just to be trying to get a little more challenge. The reason why the competition came up to one of his men trying to take him away was because he wanted to hurt Frank. Frank basically kind of not necessarily destroyed his reputation. He said in an interview that's basically he was talking trash about him. The reason why he was talking trash about him, Frank, was because they were talking trash about his father and his dead father and stuff. And that's like really not cool. You should not be talking about someone's father, especially if he actually like did suicide and stuff. So that's what actually happened right there. And so now both the brothers, they need to work together. They need to put their sides, like I guess like their beef, they need to put that to the side, and they need to take on this has-been and also the competitors. Not to mention one of their own that betrayed them. So yeah, basically that's a whole story monologue, and this is actually one hell of an epic TV series. I like it. I'm glad they put it on Amazon Prime because I wouldn't think that I'll be able to see this. Stephen Mill could pull out a good southern accent. Like, seriously, it's like spot on amazing. He's a family man, he has a wife, and he has a young son and stuff. His young son is really passionate about soccer and also wrestling as well too, which is pretty well inversed, and it's awesome. Right now, I would give this a solid. Well, I only seen the first season. I haven't seen like the second season. I know the third one is soon to be released. So I gotta give this one an 8 out of 10 right here. We gotta see what the next season. Well, I gotta see what the next season has in store. The reason why fact matters. Alright, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel as always, and yes, of course, I'll see you all in the next one.